everyone! Welcome to another video on my art channel Sophie Art. Today I am filming with a new camera. I don't know if you can see the difference. I needed a new one, but I'm not sure if I have figured out the right way to work with it. I already know that I like the colors more with this one, but I'm not sure if I have the right stand for it and all of that stuff. Let's look at the Scrawlrbox and see what kind of art we can make with it. I'm always trying to not rip the paper, but I'm always ending up ripping it. Not bad today. What a beautiful sticker. This looks like a regular eraser. Something you can always use. Ooh, candy. Okay, I think that is the thing we got a message about, because I got an email telling me it's not broken. Now I know why they wrote that it seems like it's broken. Yeah, it really looks broken. A 3D pencil. Oh, and gouache paints. These seem to be from Scrawlrbox and Romney. I had some paints from this brand before and I think I like it. So let's see if these are good. Ooh, the colors look beautiful. I really like that color scheme. Face of emotion. That's an interesting prompt. Oh, what a great artwork. I'm a huge fan of this kind of technique. Oh no! Can you see? The paper is a bit pressed down, but never mind. We can make it work. But it's a little thin. I don't know if I will be a great fan of this paper, but we will see. Let's start with the artwork. But before, here's a small clip of me enjoying how good the colors look with my new camera. But now on to me painting. So, yeah guys, this was not my week. And blame it on a new camera and that I don't know how to work with it now, but the first half of me painting this artwork was focused on my hand, not on the painting. So after struggling with getting the paints out,
vegan, cruelty-free, free of aluminum, parabens, and sulfates, and uses all natural ingredients. It's really important to take care of yourself. Hygiene is super important to me, which is why I love using natives. So I started off with natives build your own deodorant pack.
And then creating my first painting, which went awful because I didn't realize that there's a brush inside. Until this moment. I started fresh off the next day with an artwork of Aurora, which many of you may know that is one of my favorite artists at the moment. And I just loved her emotion, so I thought she would fit perfect for Face of Emotion. But since the video is not focused correctly, I will show you the first half in a very sped up way, so you kind of know what I did. And then move on to the second half where you can actually see something. And I'm truly sorry for this. But I mean, the colors are great, aren't they? Funny how I changed camera to get a better video quality and now you are left with a worse one. Yeah, basically about the artwork, My art style was kind of applying the paint in a more patchy way, but in my own style kind of. So I just looked at which colors I can find on that specific spot and tried to apply it. And what I really focused on was that there's no straight line in there, because faces usually don't have any straight lines. So that's what I tried to really pay attention to. The color scheme of this painting kind of came in a mixture of what I saw in her picture and what available colors were able to create. Oh, now we are switching to a sharp image. How great! I really like this artwork so much more than the first one I created. By the way, the only difference was that for the first one I didn't really took a reference photo, just used my imagination, and yeah, if you're an artist you know how much of a difference that can make. But I really love this painting. It's actually one where I don't see that much of flaws, where I don't see that many flaws in it, which makes me really happy. It's probably because it's a new one. The older the paintings get, the more flaws I of course see in them. But yeah. But now moving on back to the hair. Since her face is so red and warm, I tried to make her hair the other way around. So I used blue to give some shadows to the hair. And in reality it also has cool tones, so that's not wrong. But her turtleneck was kind of differently colored. I just made that up, because it was the only thing left to paint and I just made it fit the whole artwork. But let's talk a bit about the colors and what I think about them. So for your information, I started off with acrylics when I was a little child and switched to watercolors a few months before I started with YouTube, and actually fell really in love with them. But for me, gouache is somehow the perfect mixture between them, because you can get both of the effects. And I tried some other gouache paint before, and I think these are my favorites so far, because their texture is just really dense, and you can dilute them to whatever consistency you like them to. So you can add a lot of water and they are basically like aquarelle paints or watercolor paints. Or leave them in their firm texture, with which you can get those really thick paint layers that I got in my first painting. Woo! We are moving inwards. I thought you might want to have a closer look at me painting the tiny parts of her face. Now that we are able to have a really sharp look at it. Oh yeah, guys, I am so happy about the new camera. By the way, I don't even know if I used the other side of the brush the right way. I just made it up on the way, and I thought halfway through that it gets a bit annoying just to work with the other half, and I wanted to complain in the video that they should have included a brush too, because just working with the other half is really annoying. Then I found out that there is a brush, but the brush also gave me troubles because it fell apart so often. And once, as you can see in this picture, it fell in my paint water. And it was a bit of a pain to get it out of there. Now I'm just finishing up the little parts of her face or her hair. Just everywhere where I want to add a little bit more detail. And now we are already at the end of the artwork. I hope you still enjoyed this video. It was kind of I was so happy for my first artwork with the new camera, and then this happens. But I can't change it now, and I really like the artwork. I actually would really love to show it to Aurora, but that's kind of hard because, yeah, she's really famous and I'm not. But I send it to her on Instagram and I will post it and link her, so maybe she sees it. That would be really cool for me. Again, my Instagram link is in my bio. Thank you for watching this video. If you are interested in more of my Scrawlrbox videos, I will link one here on the top right. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, just click my icon on the bottom right. And yeah, then we will see each other in my next video. Bye!